Module 15, Motivational Theories. So again, let's start with the let's start with a quotation. Motivation is a battle for the heart, no? Not just an appeal to the mind. Passion is always an expression of the soul. So, pag meron tayong kailangan gawin na motivation, kailangan yung tatlo, no? Mind, heart, and soul or spirit ko naman yung tawag dyan. Dapat magkakasundo yan. Hindi pwedeng dalawa lang ang agree and then yung other disagree. So, like katulad ko na lang, no? Before the EC2, I was much heavier, no? Like 40 pounds heavier than right now. No? So, napag-agree ko yung tatlo, the mind, heart, and soul. No? Once those three are in agreement, the motivation is endless. Into it. So even in leadership, even when you are the leader, kailangan ng motivation. At maingay ang ambulansya. So, the definition of motivation. So motivation means to the internal needs and drives of a person that gives direction. No? So yung needs mo, yung pangangailangan mo at yung drive, ano ba yung drive sa English? Yung kagustuhan mo mangyari, no? Ay meron direksyon. And determines the level of energy and effort, no? That he or she puts in his or her own work. No? So hindi pwedeng may direction ka lang, kailangan meron energy and effort, no? So sabi nga nila, no? Force equals mass times acceleration, no? So kailangan merong kilos. Kailangan merong energy din, no? Bakit tayo gumalaw? Ayun. The nature of motivation. So you have the intrinsic and extrinsic, no? Intrinsic is work behaviors being performed for its own inherent value. No? Alam mo yung halaga, no? The satisfactions a person receives is in the process of performing a particular action. No? So, medyo hindi ko na masyado elaborate, no, para makasiksik tayo konti, no? Pag ginagawa mo tong trabaho na to, ano ba yung nararamdaman mo? Natutuwa ka ba o nasusuklam ka sa sarili mo, no? Extrinsic naman, work behavior is being performed to acquire some reward, no? So ang habol mo is yung reward, no? Gagawin ko to pero kailangan padulas muna, no? Or under the table or benefits, no? Compensation. To acquire some reward which may be material or social in nature. Or pag nagawa ko to, ipopromote mo ako, no? May ganun. They originate externally as a result of pleasing others, no? So, syempre, doing it to please others. No? So, yung panliligaw is an extrinsic motivation, no? Theories of motivation. No? So, yung mga tawag dito, yung mga naka-bold, no? Sa book. Mga italic, nope. No? Content perspective, no? So, tatlong perspectives kasi ang motivation. Content, reinforcement, and process. So, yung content, they focus on the person's underlying needs. Ano ba yung pangangailangan ng tao, no? Para magkaroon ng motivation and label those particular needs that motivate behavior. No? Tinutulungan nito yung mga manager na maintindihan yung ano ba yung kailangan nitong tao na to? What motivates him or her? Whereas yung reinforcement perspectives naman simply looks at the relationship between behavior and its consequences. So medyo, di ba, ugali lang, no? Behavior modification. So let's say, pasaway ka, gagawin ka nilang as much as possible, medyo mabait naman. Tame. And then process perspectives. No? Yung motivation mo is naka-base sa process. It explains how people select behavioral actions to meet their needs and determine whether their choices were successful. No? So, sa dalawa, tatlo, apat, lima, anim, pito. No? Pito yung for discussion. Yung dalawa, bahala na kayo magbasa dyan. No? Hindi ko na i-discuss masyado. So, hierarchy of needs. No? Alam natin yung pyramid. No? Pero, ito yung mas detailed explanation. No? Pasensya na lang, nakalimutan ko i-cite yung reference. No? So, ito yung need hierarchy. No? So, alam na natin to physiological, safety, belongingness, esteem, and self-actualization. No? So, para ma-fulfill mo tong mga needs na to, ito yun. No? Yan. No? So, pag wala ka sa work, ito yung mga kailangan mong fulfillment. So, physiological, food, water, oxygen, no? Physical. No? Yun. Yun. Alam mo na yun, no? Safety needs, freedom from war, pollution, violence. No? Tahimik lang. Belongingness needs, friends, family, community, groups. No? Esteem, no? Off the job, approval of family, no? Acceptance ng family, friends, and the community. No? So let's say tanggap ka nila na you are LGBT or tanggap ka nila na you are a PWD. No? That is esteem needs. They will support you. And the self-actualization needs. Ito yung pinakamahirap. No? Education, religion, hobbies, personal growth. Ikaw lang makakahanap ng sagot niyan. No? On the job naman, siyempre, no, pag nagtatrabaho ka, kailangan sakto lang yung ano mo. No? Ito yung pinaka-basic. Hindi masyadong mainit, no? Tamang-tama lang. Whether naka-aircon ka, hindi. No? May ventilation, no? Tapos, at least minimum salary ka, no? Pinaka-basic. So, safety needs naman, hindi delikado, no? Hindi every other day may namamatay sa trabaho, no? Safe work, fringe benefits, job security. No? Yan yung safety. Safety for the family naman tong job security. No? Belongingness needs. No? So, part ka ng work group nyo sa company, clients, co-workers, and the supervisors. No? So, ibig sabihin, you belong. No? Kapamilya o kapuso o tawag dito, kapatid. No? Esteem needs, recognition. No? Yan. So, sa off-the-job approval, dito, recognition. No? High status, no? Mataas ang posisyon mo sa company, increased responsibilities. Sabi nga ni Spider-Man, with great power comes great responsibility. No? Hindi great salary. Okay. And then for the self-actualization needs, no? Again, pinakamahirap na part to. Opportunities for training, advancement, growth, and creativity. No? Yan yun. Okay. So if you want to read the hierarchy of needs in detail, no, nasa book siya. So, dinescribe ko na lang siya in a much simpler way, no? ERG, no? Modification of Maslow's theory in an effort to simplify. So, ito yung mas simplified version ng ingay naman yung motor na yan. Maslow's theory. No? So, ang ginawa niya, 1 and 2, pinagsama niya, no? Physiological and safety, naging existence, and then social and gitna nung level 4, no? Relatedness. And then growth, no? Two-factor approach, no? Yan. So sa status, so dalawa yung two-factor, that's why it's called two-factor, no? Status and motivation factors. So status, relations, no? Single, joke lang. Relations with supervisors, peers, and subordinate. Quality of supervision, no? Company policy and administrations, job security, working conditions, and pay. Whereas sa motivation factors, no, yung work, no, yan yung nagmo-motivate sa'yo. Work itself, yung achievement, yung opportunity for growth, no? Responsibility, advancement, and uh, recognition. No? So yun yung mga motivation natin. Uh, war, warpar, no? Warpar. Work achievement, responsibility, possibility of growth, no? Or war guard. Ragwar. Responsibility, advancement, growth, work, achievement, recognition. Ragwar. No? Rag, kaya. Ayan. So yun yung mnemonics natin, Ragwar. So core needs, wag na natin yan. No? Pero need for achievement, need for affiliation, and need for power. Behavior modification. This name, the name given by yan, to the set of techniques by which reinforcement theory is used to modify human behavior. No? So the law of effect implies that people will work at their best when conditions in the workplace are encouraging and non-threatening. So, behavior modification model reinforcement tools, no? So ito wala sa book to, no? Pero yan yung detailed explanation, no? Or simplified actually. Simplified detailed explanation. So let's say mabagal yung trabaho, no? And then the supervisor requests faster work, no? So dalawa lang ang pwedeng outcomes niyan. Binagalan, no? Binilisan or kuha effect, no? Continuous yung slow work. So, ito yung parang tinatawag nilang decision, no? So, pag nag-increase ka ng work rate, ano mangyayari? Anong dapat gawin ng supervisor? Pwede mong papurihan, no? Tapos recommend pay raise, no? Or recommend promotion. Who knows, no? And then, pwede ring avoid reprimand, no? Siguro, pinapakiramdaman lang yun ng una, no? Kaya medyo mabagal siya. Avoid reprimands or negative statements, no? So parang alam na nung employee in a way na mabagal siya nung simula dun sa paggawa ng trabaho, no? So third, no? Tuloy-tuloy pa rin, no? Reprimand employee, make negative statements. So ito yung nakakahiya sa office, no? Yung pagsasabihan ka sa harap ng mga tao, no? Sasabihan nila, ang bagal-bagal mo magtrabaho, ano ba? Di ba? Yun. Make negative statements. Lalo na kung sinabi sa harapan ng mga tao. Right in front of you. No? Okay lang yung kayong dalawa lang. And then, ito, medyo ano to, no? Paparusahan mo to, no? Sa lista to. Withhold praises, merit pay, or praise. No? So, wala. So, ito yung mga outcomes, no? Positive reinforcement, no? Pinapurihan mo siya, so keep up the good work, no? Ito naman, avoidance learning, no? Ito yung sinasabing, ba yun, yung sinabi ni Tulpo? Listen and look, listen and learn, no? So, natuto siya. Hindi niya nauulitin yung mga pagkakamali niya next time. No? Failure is learning. Reprimand employee, no? So, punishment, no? Pinakalitan mo, so napahiya siya, no? Motivates naman yung empleyado. Reduces likelihood that the behavior will be repeated. Ayoko na, hindi na ako ulit, boss. So, gagawin ko na lahat ng makakaya ko. Yun naman yung nangyari. And extinction, no? Actually, same lang naman yung ending, pero mas masakit kasi to eh, no? So, hindi na rin siya uulit. No? Iba lang yung ano, mas masakit lang to. Goal setting. No? Goal setting enables people to focus their energies. So, of course, nag-goal setting ka, nandun yung targets mo, no? In the right direction. People know what to work toward, no? Alam nila kung anong dapat na trabaho ang gagawin. So they can direct their efforts toward the most important activities in order to accomplish their goals. So, ano ba meron sa goal setting? No? So, kailangan acceptance. No? Employees have to buy, no, into the goals. No? Kailangan ma-persuade mo yung mga empleyado na sundin, no, na gawin itong mga goals na to, no? And be committed to them. Goal is specificity. Napululan ako. Napulol ako. Goal specificity. No? Vague goals can be frustrating for employees. No? So again, alignment pa rin. No? Kailangan nakikita nila yung mission and vision. Nabi-visualize nila. Therefore, goals must be specific, measurable, and clear. No? And last but not the least is the goal challenge. No? So dito nagkakaroon ng creativity. No? The highly ambitious but achievable goals ask people to stretch their abilities and provide the basis for greater feelings of achievement and personal effectiveness. So, nahasa yung utak nila ulit, no? And then pag na-accomplish nila yan, they have a greater feelings for achievement and personal effectiveness. A good sample is yung ano, no, connector, no? NLEX to SLEX, no? So siguro yung mga engineers na nagtatrabaho doon, hindi naman sila yayaman, no? Once it is completed. Hindi naman sila maalam mga tao, no? Pero yung challenge no, no, pag nagawa mo yung once in a lifetime project na gano'n, no, which is the NLEX SLEX connector road, no? Eh, 'di ba? It motivates you, no? It's a highly ambitious but achievable task, no? Nagawa ninyo na itayo niyo yung connector road na 'yan, no? It is a legacy project, no? Pagdadaan ka diyan balang araw, oy, isa ako sa mga in charge ng project na 'to, no? Yan naman ang motivation mo. Uh, tama ba? Okay. So, at dito. Expectancy model, no? Offers a more realistic view of the events that might happen, no? So, it allows for the foreseen and unexpected factors in the environment that affects one's job. So, may formula pa siya, no? Parang, ano, parang STEM subject, no? Balance times expectancy times instrumentality equals motivation, no? So, ito yun. To explain. And then, last, no, equity model. Relate to the employee's intellectual process for balancing his or her effort and the reward he or she gets for it. So, balance of effort and reward. No? Ito nga lang yung implications. Managers must ensure fairness in rewards and compensation systems. Managers must adopt transparent procedures in formulating policies on rewards and compensation systems. So, paulit-ulit lang yan. Ensure fairness, adopt transparent procedures, no? Ganun din to, no? Adopt and appropriate, naman mag-bell na to. 4:45 pa lang eh. Must adopt an appropriate performance appraisal system, and managers must ensure a mechanism for grievance system. No? So let's say mayroong lalapit sa'yo na disgruntled employee, no? To ensure that the workers' complaints about compensations are heard and addressed. No? So let's say nagrereklamo yung empleyado, no? Sabi niya, boss or sir, tagal ko na rito eh, hindi ako nakakatikim ng pay rate. So dapat ito namang manager, no? Dapat mai-ano niya, no? Mai-relay niya sa HR kasi hindi naman siya nag-ano eh. He can give the approval, no, for recommendation na magkaroon ng pay raise. Pero yung pay raise itself, wala sa kanya yun, no? Wala sa kanyang kamay yun. Ayan, no? So, hindi ko na i-explain to, no? Reinforcement perspective on motivation, direct reinforcement and social learning theory. No? And motion.